All right. Welcome once again to Zilla Perspectives. And thank you all for tuning in. It's been a little while since I've been able to post here. So please hit that thumbs up button, share this out on your social media if you would. Try to get some attraction over here to this channel. So let's get some eyes and ears over here, shall we? Family, I was just recording this video, so I thought, well, I was. Do you know my sound was off? So we're going to hit this real quick. But I wanted to come into this video. It's amazing that a lot got missed, but it's all right. We're going to power through it. So in this day and age of dating, there's a lot going on out here. And these people say there's the conversation of the bear and who's better, the man and the bear. And, you know, and I think in some conversations when that question is asked by some people, they say men, but they really mean black men. And then there's one that I saw actually does ask about black men, and that's just very interesting. But we have seen and heard how bad black men are all of this time, and this, that, and the other. Black men are the white supremacists to the black community, and black men are the worst to black women, and all the other tropes you can hear. And so there's all of these dating shows by single people. Not many people like to listen to us married folk, you know, especially those of us that are pushing on 30 years. You know, a lot of people don't have that type of time, and they be like, I was in a long-term relationship. It lasted 3 years. That's not really long term, but I got it. That was how long you could stay focused. Get it? That felt like an eternity. That's not a life, and you're not built for long-term relationships. And most people won't tell people that, but you know, it's just one of those things. Also, though, in this case right here, this woman says that she wants a feminine man. Because feminine men, I guess, in her perspective, are easier to train. Which I don't know why she would want why would she would need somebody to train and how to treat her or care for her emotionally. And no, that's just people living human being life. And that's how humans come together. They care about one another. And so it seems to me that maybe this woman has not been so great in the choosing department when it comes down to the men she has entertained in the past. But some of y'all might disagree and say, well, you just saying things. Let's hear it.
She was usually like dating masculine guys.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Terrible. Being with Tiante, I've learned that it's best to be with a feminine man because they understand you more. It's hard trying to teach a masculine man how to feel sometimes or how to treat you. I don't have to worry about that. I mean, we just kind of dress alike sometimes, and that's really the only thing. He's who he is.
Straight to sleep. I'm feeling for you, want you to put it down. Been caught some feelings for you, want you to feel them now.
This is crazy. Number one, she doesn't have to teach somebody how to feel. And what type of dudes has she been dealing with? I guess she's been dealing with those YNs, as they say. That would be my guess, because she really hasn't dealt with any men. But again, my question is this. Why does she have the perception that men, she was dating masculine men? She was dating masculine immaturity, because all the things she is saying is pointing to a person that's severely immature. That's a person who is unaware, so they're not really equipped for a relationship. So what I want to know is, why was she involved with these people? There's never enough questions there on that side. It's always we focus in on some dude that nobody knows exists. Nobody knows the name. Nobody has a face with anything. And we just talk about these random dudes who have been on her revolving door to where now she has ended up with this guy. Then this situation ain't gonna last. But and somebody, well, you crazy. No, this situation ain't gonna last. And I'm old enough to tell you, it ain't. Okay. Because see, as a person that's been with my wife for 30 years, we have seen so many come and go. And at this point, I'm not even going to your wedding. I'm not. Me and my wife had a discussion about that. We're not going to no weddings. Don't ask us. Okay. Been there, done that. I done went to enough weddings that have all the marriages ended. 2, though, I will give credit for. Those are widows. And I actually sang in those weddings. But and the other all weddings I sang in, 2 ended in the passing spouse, so made widows. And then the 3rd, they still together, and those are my childhood friends from Ray. I knew him since before we started school. Like, I'm talking about before we started kindergarten. And then my homegirl, his wife, I married. I didn't marry them when they got married. I sang in their wedding, but I met her at 11, and they've been together almost as long as me and my wife, actually. Yeah, a little, just a little less. We all got grown kids, you know. These are the things that no one comes to us for advice about anything. And so I would have to, again, just put that in perspective. I'm talking about husbands that we were all young. My other friends, Brandon and Anna, these people have been together since like middle school. Josh and Chrissy, they've been together since high school. These are people who are still married today and understand what sustaining looks like. This right here is a flash in the pan. And I hope that a lot of people don't hold on to something like this. Ladies, you don't want to find yourself dating no feminine dude because, number one, you're the masculine in this situation. And I don't understand why that would be cool. Ladies, if you want to be a lady, you have to present yourself as such. Now, I don't know what she was doing in her previous relationships, but I can tell you one thing I see right now. She is a bad pick. She's a bad judge of prospective callers, okay? And not enough gets put on that particular part of the conversation when we come about dating. Ladies, YNs ain't it. If you want a man, he got to be moving like a man. And you're not going to know he's a man based on his clothes, based on his shoes, based on being in the club, based on how he is with how you see his persona. All things is going to, the only thing that's really going to matter for you in the end is how he treats you, how he responds to you. If he is not in tune with you, then that is not it. And there's plenty of, well, I can't say there's plenty of fish in the sea because, ladies, you are severely outnumbered. You severely outnumber men. So the pickings have to be right. But with these picks, ladies, you got to make sure you don't walk around with something like this because I'm going to guarantee you this right here will 86 you permanently from the marriage conversation. This picture right here can easily diminish 50% of interest from a dude worth his salt. Because any man has to say, okay, I want to get with this woman. I don't need to know what she looks like. I could see what she looks like. I give it to her. It's like she's dressed what's funny, she's actually showing less skin than him. It's just bad all the way around. And so it just says that she's a bad judge of not judge of character. She was picking the wrong dudes, and then this is just a lazy pick. I got with him, and we sometimes dress alike. Come on, man. This dude got red cornrows and like a half shirt and tight jeans as like a dude who's about to go on the blade is dressed. Like he literally dressed like he finna leave you and go on the blade. I'm just saying, man. It just doesn't hit right. So let me say this because we're gonna keep this short. Ladies, do not fall into the trap of thinking that you want your man so feminine that he can relate to you. Opposites are supposed to attract, not the alike. If you wanted another woman, get with another woman. Go be two pretty women. But this right here, if you want a real man worth his salt, number one, y'all look like 1990 something besties. For real, to me, which y'all look like. This is what I seen with the girls in school that had they gay partners. This is what this looked like to me. But I'm gonna tell you, like I tried to tell somebody else, you are going to remain single if all you want to do is hang around gay men. No straight man is going to be around the den of gay men trying to sift through them to get to you. Because number one, ladies, a straight man in that much company of moist men should trouble you. Okay? Don't be like, oh, he cool and understanding. Ma'am, I'm cool and understanding. I get along with everybody. But I know where I stand. Know where I have stood. Again, like I said, my family, my mother's been an open lesbian since I was 13. So I have had open window to this community since the late 80s. Okay. Really before that. But I mean, up close and personal, like when people come to my house. Now I've been seeing that since then. So it wasn't popular in the early 90s, man. And so I've seen all of this. So again, because even being out here in this mix, people be like, okay, well, he's no homophobe. They get it twisted like, oh, yeah, well, maybe. No, sir. I just spent enough time around this lifestyle, and I'm truly not a homophobe. I'm not a phobic of nothing. Have you seen me? I'm not no phobic. But there's a lot of people out here who they take a person's position or stance and say, oh, he hates this and hates it. No, that's your thing. Do what you do. But ladies who want straight men and you want a manly man, this can't be it, ladies. This is like a bad credit score. You understand? So things that, okay, aside from anybody talking about your body count, here are a few things that you want to make sure you clear up and clean up if you are in the real man husband seeking category. Number one, pictures like this absolutely can't exist. Number two, when you're talking about are you the table, how's your credit? Is your credit good enough to buy a table from the expensive furniture store? Or is your credit good enough to maybe you got to go to IKEA? Or is your credit so bad that we just got to go to Goodwill and see what they got? Lastly, what is your debt to income ratio? Because we hear a lot of, I'm boss B and I'm a PhD and I got my degrees and I'm so successful. Okay. Then the question is, here's the real, because again, I'm talking 30 years, so I understand what marriage and life and living with someone is and all the things that come along with that. See, the things I'm talking, none of these folks ever talk. But I'm telling you for real, you're going to have to know what this person's credit is. You're going to have to know what type of people they were dating. Not that you need to know, oh, here, what's the number that you didn't sweat with? No, but you do want to know that a person was dating a person that fits in a few different categories and probably hops in a few different beds. So that's a thing that you want to know, because you also need to know that person's mindset and that person's thinking of entering into a relationship like that. And see, then you got to make on your own mind if you want to deal with that or not. Me, I would tell you probably avoid it. But that's just me. So again, is this type of thing in your past? How's your credit? Is your credit score good? And what is your income to debt ratio? If women are out here demanding dollars and status or whatever from what this man is, a prospective caller, shall we say, well, then these are the questions men should be asking as well. Because, and ladies, are you ready for this question? How's your credit? That's a beast, ain't it? And men, let me tell you something. If you marry a woman with bad credit, as fine as she is, all of them ugly, negative things that go along with her bad credit are going to be yours. Just like getting with a woman with kids, you're going to get with a woman with bad credit, and them kids going to be yours, or bad credit is going to be yours. Along with the income to debt ratio as well. Just wanted to put that in perspective. And ladies, please stop doing this. Stop telling yourself that a feminine man is better than a masculine man. Husbands are protectors, defenders of the home, defenders of the family, protectors of the family, overseers of the family. So we're making sure that our pieces are in the right protected spots where they need to be. But a man that's sitting up here worrying about, ooh, if we gonna get matching outfits, we gonna get our nails painted the same color. If that's what you doing, I cannot guarantee that man has the same focus on protection, defense, and the future of his family and household as you might want. That's just my 2 cents. You may feel a little different. And if that's the case, that's okay. But let me know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I just wanted to come in and chime in on this story real quick because this is just a little crazy to me. Or a little more than just a little, but a lot crazy to me. Let me know what you guys think, though. Again, please like and share this content. Like and share this content. This is Zilla Perspectives, y'all. I am beatzillapdx official. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, last question. Do y'all want a feminine man like this or not? Just let me know. I would hope not. Good luck to y'all, ladies. Y'all have a blessed one. Peace.